Hey, which camp are you in with pancakes? Are you homemade or are you store-bought? Well, today, my friends, we're going to compare each of those and see which one's best. Hey, you won't want to miss it. Let's get started. That's some good groceries. All right, to get things started, y'all, got two separate bowls. One bowl is going to be our store-bought. The other bowl is going to be for our homemade. Now, to our store-bought, all we're going to do is add 1.5 cups of that into this bowl. To the other bowl, we're going to add 1.5 cups of self-rising flour. Now, that has all your leavening agents in it, so you don't have to put your baking powder, baking soda, etc. Now, to our homemade bowl, we're going to add 1 tablespoon sugar, about 1.25 cup of whole milk, 1 egg, 3 tablespoons of melted butter, and we put the melted butter, we just melted it right on our Blackstone with these handy dandy full cups. Now we're going to give both of these a mix. Now, do not over mix this. A little bit of lump is great, because if you over mix it, your pancakes will be tough, and nobody likes a tough pancake. So we're going to let this sit for just a little bit. All right, we're on the griddle now, but hey, before we put this butter down onto the griddle to get things started, what are you? Are you a homemade pancake mix person, or are you a store-bought? Or are you just, I don't care. Let me know down below. Also, let me know if you are a store brand person. What's your favorite store brand? This happens to be mine, the Krusteaz brand. But yeah, everybody's got their own opinions. Griddle, I got it on a low temperature. You don't want to cook pancakes really hot, but you don't want to cook them really low either. So about 350, 375 degrees. So we got our batter here. You can see there's got some little lumps right there. Now I like a thicker batter, thicker than a Snicker, some might say. So, you know, if you see that your batter is a little thicker than what you like, you know, add a little bit of, add you a little bit more milk, okay? So we're going down. This is the store-bought version right here. Okay, there we go. Now, the homemade looking really good. It's bubbling up really good. That tells you that leavening agent's doing some good stuff. I tried to make these as consistent as possible. Was I successful? You know, that's left to y'all. Be in the comments. Be like, Hussey, you did it wrong. All right, now, just leave these guys alone. Leave them alone. Don't touch it. What you're looking for, you want some bubbles to start forming around here. You want to see some edges kind of crisping up. But yeah, we're going to let these go for another couple minutes, and we're going to come back and see what they look like, all right? All right, just while cooking here, y'all, I can see a little bit of difference. Now, I did mix this thick, but mix both of them thick. We almost got to flip these, but this right here is bubbling really nicely. That tells me that that self-rising flour in there is doing some work. It's activating when the heat hits it. So we're going to flip this one. You ready? Ooh, boy, that looks good right there. Let's flip this one. I would say, I mean, they're pretty close. This one is a little thicker. That might be because of my consistency, all right? Give this one a flip. That one's looking good. That one looking good too. This one does have a little bit more lift to it. Again, I think whenever I poured this out, this one did have just a little bit more thickness, but this is the way I like to do pancakes. I don't know about y'all. I'm interested in knowing how you cook pancakes. So I like to take some butter. This butter is like all seized up on this knife, and put on the tops of my pancakes. It just makes it more healthy, okay? No, I'm just kidding. Let's do one of those and one of those. I don't know why. It's what my mama did. So yeah. This one right here got shafted a little bit. It don't have much butter on it, but you know, it'll be okay. It'll be okay. These right here are nice and thick. These are thick too, but this right here is a little bit more thicker. All right, these are ready to come off the griddle. As I noted, you know, these right here, a little bit thicker. These are the store-bought. We're gonna get these over onto, see, which one is it? Oh, it's this one. There we go. Store-bought there. They're nice and thick, nice and big. These right here, they've kind of, I don't know, not flattened out, but I feel like maybe they look good though. They look, uh-oh. Whoops, Fumble. As you can see, the difference of them is, you know, a little bit thicker. These are a little thinner, but who knows? Hey, it might be better. Let's give it a try. I'm just gonna try these. I'm not gonna use any syrup. I got some syrup right here. I'm just going off of just taste, okay? It's light. It's very tender. Very tender. You can see how loose the strands are. This is a very good pancake. I do think I probably should have added just a pinch of salt whenever I cook this, but again, I'm trying to keep this kind of the comparison even keel, but this does have a little bit of salt in it. That's a very good pancake. Let's try this one. A lot fluffier. You can see it's got a lot of holes in it as well. Let's give it a try. I'll be honest with you. I mean, this one's thicker, but they kind of taste the same. Maybe I should have, you know, cleansed my palate, but I don't know. This one's good too. This has got a little bit of something else to it. This one right here, we put the butter in it. It's very buttery right there on our homemade version. But hey, both of them's good. I'm dunking in a little bit of syrup because that's just what you do. What kind of syrup fans are y'all? Y'all maple syrup or just a regular old? I like Mrs. Butterworth, but that's just me. That's what I grew up with. Well, y'all, hey, that's all I got for you today. Hey, I do want to know down below, are you store-bought or are you a homemade fan? Hey, go to Blackstone Network where you see other awesome videos just like this. Hey, I'm Hussey, and that's some good groceries.